seeing that I said that we could probably do a longer one, let's head back over to the community center.
That's what I was fixing to do. Because I was like, as long as I'm still in this area, I can't really do much of anything, so I imagine I have to get out of it first.
Well then, guess you should head home. I'll walk you back to the community center.
Pancake, where did I put it? Kelly Rex.
I just want to be his... I seriously just want to be his friend.
Yeah.
Now, what was that you were going to add?
How many Pokemon are in your Pokedex for Kitakami?
Let's see.
I helped him out with the trade evos.
Let's see. In terms of the Kitakami, I have caught 155.
You can now do a side quest.
And unlike Billy and Onair, you are outright required to have the side quests done for Dex completion.
Ah!
Whoa, where'd you come from? I didn't even see you here. Anyway, you are... Wait, no. Don't say a thing. I'm gonna guess first. You're one of the students who came here from the Paldea region on a school trip.
How'd you know?
Small town, you know. News tends to spread pretty quickly. The name's Perrin, by the way. I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here's my bud Growlithe. Doesn't the little horn on his head make it the cutest?
Yeah.
Proof the Hisuian form still exists today!
Yep, pretty much. Unless she's a time traveler, in which case,
That would be even more confusing.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help how she looks.
Would they end up having it be like how Looker and Annabelle are?
Yeah. But yeah, it's like her hair matches a particular...
Yeah, this is Adaman's and predecessor.
Yeah.
And people think Irida as well.
I mean, I guess that makes sense with the curves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hair, I mean, not the figure.
Sure.
Let me snap that photo. Come back to see me after, I don't know, registering 150 Pokemon to the Kitakami Dex or something?
We just happen to have gotten that.
We've gotten that total and then some.
Pretty impressive. You must be really something special, kiddo.
With how many times you're saying kiddo, I am really wanting to pull out the Snatcher voice from A Hat in Time.
Bad enough to pique your interest? If so, I'll need you to prove you're strong enough to help.
With a Pokemon battle, right?
You saw right through it.
Yeah, it's like, as soon as she said that line, it's like, testing my strength, there's only one way to test my strength.
If we're really gonna partner up on this thing, then I want to know you're cut for it. That, and I just want to get a good shot of you looking heroic and everything.
Okay. Honesty.
I'm not so strong, but I don't hold back. And don't mind me snapping a few shots while we're at it.
Okay. Someone's sleeping right in front of me.
Proof that there's still interaction.
Yep.
Yes.
If that were the case, if it were really patched, we wouldn't even be able to see the sleep bubbles.
Fair.
Yeah.
Aura sphere.
The sleepy or sphere.
Swadloon, the leaf-wrapped Pokemon, and the evolved form of Sawaddle. Swadloon lives quietly at the feet of trees. It prefers eating fallen leaves that have grown soft rather than fresh ones.
That's got completed.
That's like a niche upon niches. It's like like the type of niche that you would get if you're too late to get a niche. So it's like either live in a volcano or eat the dead waste of trees.
Huh.
I think you just might have what it takes to hold your own against the Blood Moon Beast.
Blood Moon Beast?
Yeah, it's a certain Ursaluna I've been searching for. It's known as the Blood Moon Beast. Have you heard of Ursaluna? Word is that they weren't all that uncommon a long time ago. See, Ursaluna is a Pokemon that usually has this big yellow mark on its forehead, resembling a full moon. But they say this one has a mark that's red. A red moon, as if seen through a veil of blood. That's why it's called the Blood Moon Beast. This Ursaluna, the Blood Moon Beast, used to live in my homeland way back when people still called the region Hisui. Seems like it crossed over the waters here to Kitakami at some point and made itself comfy. If the two of us work together, I bet we could be the ones to finally find and snap a shot of it. And if we do... Kiddo? No, not Kiddo. Partner. Let's tackle this together so we can find the Blood Moon Beast for sure.
Alright.
I knew you'd be up for it. And don't worry, I'll be sure to reward your hard work. Word has it Blood Moon Beast has been seen in an area northeast of Oni Mountain called Timeless Woods.
Ah.
I'll head that way and wait for you there. Come on, Growlithe.
But yeah, now that she's talked about it, I'm able to go back on that little tirade I had yesterday. Stantler is in the game, but you can't evolve it into Weirdeer, and it's in both the Paldea decks and in the Kitakami decks.
Huh.
They have Petalil here in Kitakami, an area that is heavily Japanese, but you can only evolve it into the Unnovan one. Sneasel shows up here, but it's the Jotonian one, not the Hisuian one. And as we have stated, there is an alternate form of Ursaluna found in Timeless Woods, and the mechanic involving it, that obtainment, could very easily have been how you'd be able to get Weirdeer. It would have been a very easy way to get the other Hisuian forms. This area is wasted potential.
We've unlocked the beast, everyone.
The Blood Moon
And I
Beast,
have
if you
returned.
will.
Yep. Come on, you gotta show Grandpa that thing you found. Oh, there it goes.
You know, just for the lulz. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, too
You can
late.
show him any item, and she'll get
I
mad.
was gonna suggest show him mustard.
Ugh.
Could this be
Mustard?
this mask? It belongs to them.
It's covered in mustard.
Let me tell you the true story has passed down through our family for generations.
Ah, a true version, huh?
Miraida was just phasing through the window. I was thirsty.
Ah.
Understandable.
It's a story of truths. A story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others.
Okay.
When a mom and a dad love each other very, very much.
Not that story!
The kid looks like one of those naked troll dolls.
Oh gosh. That's messed up. Oh, the kid heard it. That is not good.
And so begins his descent into antagonistic role.
Oh dear.
Penny, for your thoughts on the story.
I'm really loving this. The story's getting really good right now, in all honesty, and I'm really liking it. But we're gonna go ahead and have to end it right here.
1 week later.
Oh.
Yeah, I've had it for so long. It's one of those, it's not silk, but it's, I guess it's a counter material feel? What would you call it?
Polyester?
I don't know about polyester. It's a lot smoother and silkier, but it's not quite silk.
Textile fiber?
I
know.
guess I can't think of it. They used to have it at Walmart all the time. Like, this was like one of Walmart's biggest selling clothesline that they had, and they sold a lot of it, like, for nearly a year. And then,
Wow.
just out of nowhere, they stopped carrying it. And I was like, why, though? And they're like, we don't know. They stopped sending us so much of it. They used to
Right.
They used to have so many of them. Because aside from this one, I got 4 other shirts that was made by the same company. One of them is a long sleeve with a wolf design. Another one's a long sleeve with an owl. Another one's a short sleeve with a motorcycle. And then this.
Oh.
Yeah, I really loved these shirts.
So, am I hosting the group, or are you?
I can. Give me
Okay.
just a second, I will. If I
We
can-
already did the microphone test. I'm hearing it in playback right now. We're both coming in clear.
Yeah, I was listening to it too, so. Oh no.
Today, we're about to peep some of the most savage creatures on this planet. We're talking about the wildest, freshest beings straight out of Mother Earth's Snapchat story. Now look at this chillaxing sloth. At first, he looks like nature's L, but he's basically the OG influencer of the rainforest. Living that hashtag slow life, this legend spends most of its time vibing in the trees, scrolling through vines, and taking power naps. Talk about goals.
The look
Am
on
I
your
right?
face says it all.
But hold up, fam. Check out these tuxedo-wearing squad goals, the penguins. These bougie flightless birds are straight up slaying the Antarctic catwalk with their slick waddle and ice-cold swag. But they start off life as little puffballs, and then have quite the glow-up. They're the original winter hype beasts. No cap. And who do we have here? The king of Riz, the lion. This beast is all about that mad squad pride, rolling deep with its crew and giving off major alpha vibes. Respect the main game, my dudes. You wouldn't want to catch those hands. Or paws, I guess. Time to dive into the ocean, where the dolphins are throwing the ultimate pool party. These ocean homies are mad social, always catching waves and dropping the most epic flips. They're like, don't be salty, humans, we know you jelly. Now feast your eyes on the meerkat fam. These small legends are basically the gossip queens of the desert. Always on the lookout for the latest tea to spill. They're like, did you hear what Kevin did? And they be like, he's such a simp. Total cringe. SMH. And whoa, peep that eagle soaring above the mountains. Talk about living the high life, am I right? This bird stands freedom, surveying its kingdom and saying, the sound of freedom slaps. Plus, the salmon be bussin'. But wait, there's more. The cheetah, aka the high-key speed demons of the savannah, are straight up flexing their mad dash skills. Zooming faster than your Wi-Fi, this cat's giving a whole new meaning to fast and furious. And they be looking snatched in those spots. Bet. And there you have it, squad. The wild world is packed with creatures living their best lives, repping their own vibes, and just being absolutely lit. Remember, appreciate nature's dank beauty and respect the hustle of these hashtag legends. Until next time, keep it real, stay fierce, and remember, Mother Nature's the GOAT.
I should have suspected that. I honestly should have suspected that they were gonna use that joke. I'm so glad they did. Oh, God.
So, would you say that this is definitely one of the better hits?
Oh, gosh, that hit hard. It was one. I read this, and I just went, oh.
Oh, hi, Millie. Was not expecting you to join.
Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't come at a bad time.
No.
It's cool. It's cool.
We were just
Live
just
streaming.
begun the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to continue with more of the story on Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I've been reacting to if Gen Z made nature documentaries, which is like the best kind of parody.
Percy took the biggest puff he had ever taken, and he...
Oh no.
Look at that house! Wow. People have a lot of money. We don't. Mom, people have a lot of money because we don't.
We don't have a lot of money.
You have a 2 or 3?
What? 2 or 3 what?
Do you have 2 money or 1?
Not too much.
Yes.
But that's okay.
Oh gosh. You know, there are some cases where I feel like kids are way smarter than they should be. Like, despite how broken that English was a little bit, it was more on point. It's like, people have more money, but we don't.
People have a lot of money. We don't.
I can sympathize with that knowledge. I can.
I noticed that you've been kind of a bit more loose on the swearing recently.
Have I?
Like, I think this is like the fifth swear you've said to me today.
Oh. You're not appalled by that, are you?
No, I curse like a fucking sailor. What are you talking about?
Just making certain. I mean, I not that I tried to or anything like that, but it's one of those things where it's like, unless there's an absolute reason to. Either that or my brain's just dead. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I have the image on my computer or not, but we have an image of Grover on the steering wheel, and every once in a while we'll make the random joke of Grover basically saying, I roll with games.
You what?
We make the joke for Grover of where he says, I roll with games.
You roll with gains.
Yeah. I know, stupid. We make that joke from time to time for Grover. At the same time, too, every once in a while, if Grover's fur gets a little bit long, he'll do this number, and his top part of his hair will flop forward. But for some reason, it's like that one side of his hair covers one side of his face, and so it makes him look emo-ish. And I'm like, dear God, Grover, we do not want that side. No, we don't want that.
I gotta ask what all of these rare bones are doing on Oni Mountain.
I mean, part of it could be because of the term Oni.
What could Ogerpon be eating to cause a bunch of rare bones on the ground?
That is a scary thought process now that you brought that up. In traditional senses, the Oni would eat people, but it's like in Ogrepon's case, yeah, that's an excellent question.
It's not like this game has Mawile in it.
Right. Oh, come on. There you go. Ooh.
And listen to that music.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, this is the worst performing portion in the entire game.
Wait, you mean as in like where the game really starts to shudder?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I see it now. I say it's probably the water effect, if not the crystal itself.
No, it's the water.
Okay. Yeah, because I can imagine just the water in Genuine really throwing the game off. It's like all the waves and stuff, which, weird enough, the Paldea doesn't do it to it. When we're exploring the oceans and stuff like that, it never seems to give it as much trouble anyway.
Okay, I think you might... We could probably do this. See that we're up here.
Okay. A dragon-type Terra Fairy.
It's Clefable.
Yeah, Clefable. Interesting.
You'd say Ka, but it's Cla. Like cluck.
Oh.
Chicken.
Clefable. Okay. Also, I need to remember I need to buy a whole shit ton of leaf stones. It's like I've got 4 Pokemon, but they can only be evolved by a leaf stone, and it's like, ah.
I mean, you could probably just go over and Cascarafa and buy them there.
That's true, too.
We're all fairy type!
Fairy gang.
The game was thinking.
I was thinking of bringing in my own Clefable named Supernova, but I wasn't sure if she had the best moves for this fight.
I can see that.
Ooh, Supernova, a nice name.
I ripped it off from Chugga Conroy. Ariados!
A fighting type Ariados.
Hang on, before we do this stuff, I am going into my boxes to take care of something.
Alright. Meanwhile, I'm finding a whole bunch of items I accidentally encountered.
Oh, that place is a fucking treasure trove when it comes to just stuff that you could farm to get mega money for.
Yeah, I can see that. I was like, rare bone, rare bone, rare bone. Holy crap. I see what you mean. Well, if I was running low on Pokeballs, I'm not now.
Wait, you can learn Ice Beam?
Your Pete voice almost peaked up there.
I have a Pete voice?
Yeah.
Thunder Punch!
Wait,
Wait, Fire Punch?
What Pokemon have you got that's that can learn all this?
Ludicolo!
Really? That's impressive.
Yeah, I'm teaching you all the elemental punches. Fuck yes.
A fighting type.
Fighting would be weak to Psychic, Fairy, and Flying.
Yeah, Archimedes then.
Psychic because Brain over Brawn.
Yeah.
Fairy, you got me on there. And then flying, you try punching a bird.
There's something about Kung Fu fighting and fairies that there's a connection there, but I can't think of it at the moment for some reason.
Now, I would use Tinkerbell here because fairy type, but Ariados is normally a bug poison type.
Ah.
So, I think for this, my answer will end up being... Roger. Let's see if Electric's used to fighting after all.
Archimedes, I think I'll work on your moveset after this fight, see what you can learn. Because I would like to use Archimedes in this case.
It's got the Terra Crown on its ass.
Wait, it does?
Oh wait, never mind, it's on its head. The preview looked like it was on the ass.
I was like, huh? What? I would have to look at the playback and see. What?
Damn!
I didn't even get a turn! It's like, I look down and I look up and I'm like, where did his health go?
Highlight Black Cross, you just zoom in on Roger, he's like, Omae wa moshinderu.
Spider's like, NANI?! I did that too well. NANI?!
Oh hey, we're using Pokemon that Ash used.
Huh.
He had a Hawlucha in XY, and he had a Lucario in Journeys.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's actually thanks to the anime I actually have such a liking for Hawlucha.
Really? Huh.
Because prior to that, I just thought, oh hey, it's just humanoid bird.
The way Hawlucha looks, it kind of makes me think of like, Incineroar, you know?
Flying Press!
It's gone.
Critical hits!
It's like, I was fixing to select the move, all of a sudden, it wasn't there.
That weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how Clefairy's eyes are like inverted?
Yeah.
Like it's black and with the white pupils?
Yeah, that... What second?
It was terrestrialized inverted.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. It's like I saw that and I was like, what the frick just happened to that Clefairy? Clefairy. I will get it.
What are you doing with all these mushrooms?
I will get it right eventually.
If you see a shadowy figure approaching you outside the village at twilight, be wary. Don a mask at once and hide your face. Do so, and whether the shadow is man or monster, you will pass each other as fellow mask wearers. If you should meet the shadow when you have no mask in hand, then pray that it is only a man. If it is, you will live to see another day, and you will remember to never forget your mask again.
I just realized that your satchel kind of looks like a face.
Almost, yeah.
But if it's the ogre, then you meet your end, as do all humans whose faces are seen by it. Once it sees your face, your soul will be forfeit, and you shall never return to the village.
In the old days, everyone carried masks whenever they went. Wherever they went. And the ones who made the masks were actually my
great grandpa's great grandpa or something. Or great grandpa.
That's amazing.
I mean, I don't have any of that kind of stuff about the ogre stealing. I mean, I don't think any of that stuff about the ogre stealing souls is true or anything, but it is true that our family used to make masks. Our family has a long line of mask makers. Even my gramps can make them. I even heard that the reason we hold the Festival of Masks is because our ancestor came up with the idea. But I don't really like that they wrote on... I really do not like what they wrote on this sign here. Just because the ogre seems sort of scary, everyone got all afraid of it and drove it away. But I'm pretty sure the ogre must have been lonely all on its own. Left all alone like that, treated like some sort of outcast.
You're right.
You think so too, huh, Black Ross?
He has a puncture in his neck.
Yeah, that's been throwing me off really badly.
Okay, could you head over to where I'm at on the map?
Let's see.
I thought I'd get you to the last spot.
Alright.
Okay, out of all the Pokemon to have given an evolution to, I don't think anybody was expecting Bisharp to get one.
Huh, really?
I'm glad he got one. I love Bishop.
Good, yeah, just like that. Okay, now give me cute.
Keep watching.
Yes, look at you, you clever thing. Lovely. Now hold that pose just for a sec. Yes, that's my little cutie pie. Wow, look at you. I didn't even know you could pull off that kind of expression. So photogenic. You're just too adorable, you know that? I could eat you right up.
I mean, he does look like a cinnamon roll.
How long can we keep this up?
An extra serving of cuteness just for me? Don't mind if I do. More! I need more! Someone give me an extra storage and a napkin too!
Oh, why'd you have to interrupt her? She was having a blast there.
Oh, hey partner, you made it. How long have you been standing there? You weren't, listening in on all the stuff I...
Oh, yes. Every second of it.
Nope. Don't want to know. Forget I asked.
You were just getting into it.
I've heard that all kinds of unusual Pokemon appear on foggy nights. And by that, you only mean the Ursaluna. Again, this would have been a perfect way to integrate Kleavor, Weirdeer, Sneasler, the other Hisuian evolutions and forms, But no! We only get Ursaluna in a form that isn't even able to be evolved from Ursaring!
That is weird.
Granted, we do have Basculegion, so I'm knocking on wood there, but...
Either way.
You built it all up in this regard, and you just come short on everything.
We should set up a tent. That'll let the Pokemon know that we're here and help them get used to us.
Interesting design. It's camouflage, but it's got,
Oh, when Rio saw the shaman theming on this, he gushed the hell and back.
I can see that. He's like, can this be a real thing? Which, I mean, to be fair, it does look cool. To know that you get a camouflaged look and a Pokemon at the same time. I know several people who would love this. By several, I mean 5 right off the back. Because they love Pokemon, but they're also a hunter as well. So this would definitely fit right up their alley. I'm already looking forward to what we're going to be doing.
Okay, I kind of want to have you test something.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to have you see the actions from my Skeledirge. Head this way.
This way?
Hold on.
Oh.
The animation will guide us.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, there should be a cave along this rock face. Now, that cave would normally be blocked off by a Snorlax, but I think because of this, you're able to head inside.
Yeah. This was actually really nice. I like it.
I could totally have seen this being done as another mechanic to help with snuffing out a couple of the other Hisui stuff. But again, like, I cannot state how much enough that I just do not care for this side quest. It is wasted potential in all the means.
I understand it from that perspective alone.
Dingle dingle dee doodle.
Oh, I guess the machine's done its thing. But that jingle... I'm pretty sure that's the same one as my dryer when it's done with a load.
Okay, if your dryer plays a ding like that, I want to know where you get your dryer from.
Japan. I mean, she does come from Hisui, and Hisui is based off the real-life Hokkaido, Japan.
Fair point. Oh dear.
Are those footsteps? Whatever's making them must be huge.
And he stands on his hind legs.
Just like Ursa Ring.
It's pretty scary looking.
So would you say, since fighting the Blood Moon Beast, you were dealing with a Blood Beater?
Pretty much, yeah.
A thing that kind of rubs me the wrong way about the crafting ingredient that you get from these guys is, for both Volbeat and Illumise, they have it set to where you're collecting fluid.
Ew.
So you have Volbeat fluid and Illumise fluid.
Well, fascinating.
What, are we collecting their piss or something?
I'd rather not think what we actually are collecting.
I got a revive. New Volvic Revive! Oh, have you never seen the Volvic commercials? Whoa,
No.
what the?
What?
These Gardevoir just spawned on top of each other.
Yeah, I see that. And either... Yeah, one's bigger than the other, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I knew there was size differences on certain Pokemons and stuff like that, but this is the first time where it's
Okay,
actually
if I recall-
noticeable.
I like how the Ghost-type crown's a reference to the Lavender Town ghosts.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I'm going with Apak.
Okay.
That's Kappa backwards.
Ah, gotcha.
It's also a reference to Yokai Watch. We got 2 dancing water types.
So Donald's my best water type so far, so...
Okay, real talk. If we ever get a remake of Pokemon Colosseum or XD Gale of Darkness, I could totally see Mirabee having a Quaquaval.
Oh, definitely. So much definitely. And in all honesty, I would love to see a remake of it. I mean, I'd be fine with a remaster of them. I'd be perfectly fine, but if a remake was to ever be made, I would take it too.
Everything is effective except the Staraptor.
The Staraptor's like, all by myself.
That's gotta be a really awkward pose for Arboliva to take, having its arms up like that. You're prone to being tickled like that, you know?
Very.
Stop using psychic on my pineapple. I mean, you cannot tell me he doesn't look like a pineapple.
He does. And the head thing on top doesn't help matters either way. It still looks like a pineapple.
Who lives in a pineapple, under 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 a pineapple? Oh, by the way, the Ursaluna you caught is shiny locked.
Really?
Not like it would really matter much anyways. Hang
Yeah.
on, let me just pull up the... Let's see. Okay, hopefully Bulbapedia has images of it by this point.
Alright, let's take a
But
look.
yeah, this is what they... This is... The right image is the shiny.
Oh, I do like that color.
It's Teddy Ursa colors.
That makes sense.
I guess I might as well post these as well. Seeing that they're also shiny locked. Here's Okie Dogie.
Ooh.
It's a poison fighting type, if I recall.
That makes
Millie,
sense.
back me up here.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Alright. Next we have the poison psychic type, Monkey Dory.
Okay.
And finally, we have the poison fairy type Pokemon completing the trio, Pheasantipity.
Huh. Interesting.
And because of us just having this be done as well, I might as well show Ogerpon. Seeing that all of these are shiny locked. This is what it looks like with the teal mask. It's a pure grass type. This is what it looks like with the cornerstone mask. It is grass rock in this form. It becomes a fire type when it is holding the Hearthflame mask.
Ooh, I do like that color.
Literally the only thing that changes between the normal and the shiny is the face.
Right.
On all of these.
From the way it looks, I just like the regular, because the green kind of blends in too much.
And then we come to the water type, which is the Wellspring mask.
Oh.
You know, seeing that I just got done showing off these, I might as well show off the other shinies. Starting with the ones that you aren't shiny locked for. This is what Diplin looks like.
Yeah, the caramel look, which definitely looks good. It does, it looks really good. It's almost golden from the looks of it.
Yeah, it's kind of reference to a Golden Delicious.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Poltergeist.
You can't really tell on that one.
The shiny's greener.
Yeah. But that's about
Yeah,
it.
that was a hassle to find.
And then there is the difference in forms. You could tell that one is authentic by the small mark on the underside.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't be able to know that until, you know, it's tipped over.
It's the same thing for its evolution, Sinistcha.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the normal and shinies. And then here is the difference for both. Yeah, that should be all of the stuff from the teal mask.
Right. In terms of, like, DLC Pacific Pokemon, per se.
Now, where exactly did you go?
I hadn't gone far.
I'm not seeing you on my map.
Ah.
Oh, I'm behind you. Okay.
Yeah. But,
yeah, did you see that house over on the corner?
Yeah, I actually see it up there. The one that looks like a
Where
shed.
That's where you get the syrupy apple.
Oh, okay. So this is where they normally drop?
No, there's the shed over here, and you could purchase them.
Ah, okay. Oh! Yeah, it's one of those things.
Flamethrower. How did you survive that? I'm sorry, but no. You're dead.
I'm curious as to what you were fighting.
The same thing you were.
But yeah, I think...
Or a sphere.
You're still battling him, huh?
Yeah, the Indeedee was able to set up a trick room because it had a slither of health left.
That's funny. We will be doing a longer stream that night, so yeah, just to let everybody know that we will be streaming.
Oh, Chris, there's a Volbeat over here.
Where? I need that. Where'd you go?
Behind you.
Aha! You're mine.
Just chuck your ball over at it.
I can't even see you. You piece of shit, you.
Whee! I cannonballed down. Volbeat, the Firefly Pokemon. It lives around clean ponds. At night, its rear lights up. It converses with others by flashing its light.
Huh. Also, these are fireflies?
What'd you think they were?
You know, at first glance, I actually thought they were like a weird, Don't ask me why I thought this, but I thought they were like some kind of weird beetle or something.
I mean, fireflies are a species of beetle.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it off here, but we will see you Wednesday. Till then, this is me and NBC Mechachu signing off.
Curve.
See you later.
I am a grabby Kirk. Bye.